Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Here are 6 interesting facts about Lionel Messi. Number 1. The growth hormone deficiency. We all know Messi was born in Rosario, a birthplace he shares with the legendary Che Guevara. Not only that, during his tender years he had growth hormone deficiency which required expensive medication, and many believe that it was Barcelona who paid for this treatment when he was signed by the Catalan Giants in 2001. However, contrary to popular beliefs, his treatment was taken care of by the Argentinian Social Security. Number 2. The paper napkin that rewrote footballing history. Messi rewrote most of the footballing record books with his goal-scoring exploits, but it all started when Barcelona technical secretary Charles Ricax was mesmerized by the brilliance of the then 13-year-old Leo. Ricax was so spellbound by what he had seen that due to lack of suitable paper, he decided to seal the deal on a piece of paper available instantaneously. In this case, it was a paper napkin. That paper napkin has been kept in a frame to preserve it for ages as the mark of a new era in the history of footballing history. After all, Barcelona are more than just a club. Number 3. Lionel Messi or Lionel Messi. Messi made a name for himself on the shores of Spain, but his success reverberated across the Atlantic in his home nation of Argentina. However, despite being the apple of Barcelona's eye, he was a new kid on the block. Not everyone was aware of the presence of this genius, who would go on to be equally loved and hated by the South American nation. When Messi received his first call-up from the Argentine Football Association, as he was the only player who played outside Argentina, and they issued the call-up to one Lionel Messi. Number 4. The unholy start for the Divine One. Messi made his debut for the senior Argentine national team on the 17th of August 2005 at the age of 18, when he came on as a 63rd minute substitute for Lisandro Lopez in a friendly against Hungary. It should have been the day we all look back and remember as the day Messi began his love story with the Albiceleste, but it turned out to be anything but that. In a debut which lasted 43 seconds, Messi came on and immediately found himself with the ball. He went on one of his trademark runs. However, it was not meant to be, as Hungarian international Vilmos Vančák held the 18-year-old by his shirt. While trying to shake off Vančák, Messi struck him on the face with his arm, and the referee deemed it as deliberate elbow, and the rising star was shown a red card before the world even caught a glimpse of him. It has been reported that following his unceremonious debut, Messi was found weeping in the dressing room with his head buried in his hands. Incidentally, this remains Messi's only red card for club or country. Number 5. Inmesionate. Words become superfluous when you try to describe the genius that is Lionel Messi. And that is not just a case of me having a poor vocabulary, even dictionaries find it hard to catch up with the little maestro. In February of 2013, Santillana, a dictionary in Spanish, saw a new adjective added to its books, inmesionate. The word was chosen by the then Argentine coach Alejandro Sabella in association with Pepsi and roughly means perfect way to play football and unlimited capacity for self-improvement, or describes the best player of all time. However, Messi is not the only footballer to have an entry in the dictionary apart from the record books. In 2012, Sweden honored their greatest ever footballer, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, with an inclusion in the Swedish dictionary. The word zlatanera is a verb and means to dominate. Very fitting. Number 6. The real reason why he stands alone on the side in all team pictures. Even the greats are also mortals, and despite his outlandish footballing skills, there is a part of Messi that is still human. Messi can always be seen on the left corner of any team picture, standing arm in arm with his compatriots, but with a slightly different stance. The reason behind that is because of a latent inferiority complex that the diminutive Argentine has had to suffer in his early years, when he was still the most gifted out of the lot, but had not yet conquered the footballing world. By standing alone on the end of the picture, Messi does not need to bend his knees, and his stance appears taller than that of his teammates, who bend their knees to fit in for the perfect photograph. It is these small things that remind us that no matter how gifted or outlandish or phenomenal Messi might be, when all is said and done, Messi is all but a mere mortal. You may know him as La Pulga, the flea, but it is not necessarily a nickname that he loves or likes to be addressed as, because it will always be a reminder for him of his small stature. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want more interesting facts videos, and as always, stay cool.